and you really must tune in. He's ironic, iconic, maybe bionic. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Genius. He's a genius.
Hi guys, this is Michael Burhan here again for another vlog. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about something that's been on my mind quite recently, and something that Xander Scullion's probably touched on as well, and a lot of people have been thinking about, which is Nintendo Direct. Now, Nintendo Direct this year has been, well, this month, should I say, because we haven't had one in a while, has been mostly about Smash Brothers. And looking at the game, the one thing that kind of annoyed me was the fact that the game itself is being released on the 3DS in summer and on the Wii U in winter. Now think about that for a second. So this game, you're going to allow people on the portable and handheld system to have it first, and then home console to have it second. And from what I've been told, from what we found out during the Nintendo Direct, there's no in between. Pretty much the same game on both systems, but this one is actually done in a different way in comparison to this one. This one's going to be more true HD. This one's going to be more cel-shaded, which is fine. I don't have an issue with that. But the fact is, it seems like Nintendo as a company is ignoring the Wii U. Now, there's not many games that are out for the system as of yet. Most of the stuff that you want to buy, you have to buy via the basically the system they have in place. You know, downloadable content, stuff like Game Boy Advance games or emulated games from the SNES or the NES, which is fine. That's fine and dandy. But in terms of having the 3DS system take priority over the Wii U on a game that's on both systems, it makes no sense. The 3DS has games at the moment that can keep us occupied. If it was me and I had to make the call, I would basically put more stock in the Wii U because that needs the promotion. It just seems they don't care about the console anymore, and a lot of people keep blaming the console because of the tablet. That's the problem. It's not the tablet that's the problem. It seems that Nintendo have lack of focus on this console, and a lot of it, I believe, is due to arrogance. I think the company themselves are arrogantly just sit there thinking, oh, it's going to sell anyway, or it's not selling as many users. We don't have to focus on that console. No, you do. You really, really do. Speaking from someone who purchased it on day of release. I purchased my Wii U on day of release, and now it's just sitting there collecting dust. It doesn't help me. It doesn't really help me at all. I've got the box up there. I purchased mine on day of release. Launched in 2012, I believe. I purchased mine in December 2012. I got my console. I purchased it in November 2012, got it on December 2012, and my kids were playing it. There's a lack of focus there, and I've talked previously in my other video about what they need to do with the Wii U in order to make it a better console. But it just boggles the mind why Nintendo are doing this. It just really does. I have both my Wii U and 3DS. I have both consoles, so I'm going to buy it for both anyway. But it just doesn't help them. At the moment, you're leaving a console that deserves time, effort, praise, and you're giving nothing. The Pokemon Rumble game that was supposed to be a full game on the Wii U turned out to be a little downloadable game that you could complete within an hour. Probably less than an hour if you're really good. It makes no sense. You know, with the right Pokemon MMO, or you could have like a Pokemon game on the Wii U, that thing will sell like hotcakes. If you put games like Smash Brothers on the Wii U first, it will sell like hotcakes. The same goes for Mario Kart 8. You are not doing your console justice by making these stupid moves that you are making as a company. I love Nintendo. I've been with Nintendo since 1989. It makes no sense to me. It really doesn't. And as a gamer myself, it really angers me when somebody who should be one of the #1 companies out there doesn't take themselves or their fan base seriously. And this is going to open a whole new kettle of fish for people. Hopefully they'll resolve it, because we all want it as resolved as the next person. But that stands to, it kind of begs to differ now. So you have to excuse me, I've got a blocked nose, so I'm kind of trying to get rid of this hay fever situation I'm in. But as a company, I don't know what to say. I really, really don't. To try and convince Nintendo to go out there and just give it your all. You know, this is supposed to be for your fans. This is supposed to be for people who buy your merchandise. And, you know, you just don't seem like you give a damn. You really don't. Yes, I know they're making moves to give more third-party developers Nintendo properties to utilise games on, like Namco Bandai, for instance, which is great. It's a great thing. It's a great idea. But they just don't seem to understand. They can't comprehend what they're doing. So, you know, as a fan, I really hope that more effort and time is put into the Wii U, because I don't want to see another Dreamcast. I really don't. I don't want to see a console that gets them work on another next-gen console because the Wii U's not making the money that they hoped. I really want them to put the effort and time into it. You know, with the new Batman game not going to be on there, Arkham Knight, with the fact they cancelled DLC that was probably supposed to be for the console as part of Arkham Origins. I really hope Nintendo gets their finger out their arse and starts working on this console. So, you know, there are some unique features, and if you check out I Got Gameplay, that was this Saturday's one, episode 71, you can see myself, Xander Scully, and Travis Goss, and also a gentleman that we had guested with us, Zach Noun, talk about what we felt was the positives of the console. There's a lot of good things about this console. The tablet, for instance, is an amazing, amazing tablet that you can make phone conversations that are better than Skype, video calls that are better than Skype. You know, you've got an online fan base with the Me section, you know, the Weverse. It's a great system. The only thing is you're lacking online play, you're lacking core titles for the system, and by doing this, by making stupid moves like this, you're really hurting the system in general. But that's my opinion, guys. What's yours? Leave a comment at the bottom. Like, comment, subscribe as always. And this is Michael Byrne, of course, saying that I've got gameplay. Have you?
If you only knew the power of the dark side. 2, 1, 0.